Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. I'm your digital host, Breona Winn, and if you don't know what this is our pre-show to the lifestyle show called Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. First and foremost, must we address last night's episode of Love Island Reunion? If you watched it, let me know your thoughts. Are we okay? How do we feel? A little pulse check in the comments below. Me personally, I feel dissatisfied. I feel like there were so many different questions that should have been asked and they were not asked. But it's over now. I feel like we can all breathe. We've finally seen what we have been anticipating for the last couple of months, and we are moving on, okay? But like I said, happy Tuesday. Tennessee Valley Living related. Last week we aired Women of True Grit, a very impactful story, if I do say so myself, and I have it for you right here. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Edie Hand, founder of Women of True Grit. I like to share stories about women that have been through hard things and turned them into beautiful situations. Coming up next is Laura Creel Burt. She's the executive director of the Alabama State Foundation that is a part of the Alabama State Games. Take a listen to how she navigated through hard things.
So my first mentor was my father, Ron Creel Sr. 40 years ago, the United States Olympic Committee was trying to start grassroots programs in all of the states in the country. They came to my father and wanted him to start this program, and he did. He started this program, the Alabama State Games. About 4 years ago, my father came to me and said, that he would like for me to come to work for the Alabama State Games. Now, keep in mind, that is something I said I would never do, is work for my father. And so I agreed to come to work for the Alabama State Games, and I'm glad that I did. In October, I became the executive director because he is now in his mid-80s and is looking to retire or step back. And so I was named the executive director in October. My daughter Elaine was a swimmer, and she participated in the swimming event for several years. When Elaine was 15, she was diagnosed with alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma, which is a very aggressive childhood cancer. And there is no cure for that cancer, and especially it's so fast growing that by the time we realized that it was cancer, it had already metastasized. We were, doctor's appointments every day. I was traveling with my job, and so I was able to come off the road and work from wherever we were, work from hospitals, doctor's offices, my home, wherever, and be with her. And her father also was with us. And so about 6 weeks, it was Christmas Eve of 2015, he died instantly of a massive heart attack. Elaine was asleep when this happened. So when Elaine woke up, I had to tell her, that her father had died, and, here she is, battling cancer. And for children, I think it's as horrific for a child to lose a parent unexpectedly at that age as it is for a parent to lose a child. And so it was hard. I said to her, however this goes with your cancer, you'll have a parent wherever you are. When something horrific like that happens, you have two choices. You can let it make you angry and bitter, or you can pay forward and use it to help other people. And so we knew with Elaine, regardless of how it turned out, we would start a foundation. If she had lived, she would be the face of the foundation. And since she passed away, then she's the face of the foundation and I'm the face of the foundation. So I'm her mouthpiece. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful for the years that I had with Elaine. I'm so grateful that she was my child, is my child. And when she was passing, you know, I said to her, I would choose you every time, even knowing the outcome. And I said to her, it's not going to be long until I'm with you. I have to finish what God has for me here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm paying forward and just trying to do the next right thing and try to help people and do what God has for me to do, whatever that is and however that is.
Well, Laura, I'm gonna tell you, I understand about hard things.
I know.
And in hearing your story, I have learned this, is that no matter what cards we're dealt in life, that we have to find the courage within to face the fears, play them out. There's no excuse to walk away. You've shown me you got a lot of grit. And what does true grit really mean to you?
True grit means to me perseverance, just choosing. There's so many hard things and you could really choose to give up, but true grit is choosing to keep going and choosing to help other people and choosing to stop thinking so much about yourself and think about others, but really just persevering and getting up every day and going after it. My name is Laura Creel-Burt, and I am a woman of true grit.
Again, a woman of true grit. You can find every episode on tvliving.com. You type that into your internet situation, and then on the top there is a tab that says Women of True Grit. Click that, and every other episode, as well as the one that you just watched, will live right there. All right, let's talk about who's coming on the show today very quickly. There's a new movie coming out called Link Hands, and the local director is stopping by to talk to us about what the movie is, what inspired them to make it, and how we all can watch it very soon here in North Alabama. Also, we are talking to somebody about a smile makeover, which I'm very intrigued to see what all of that entails. That's going to be around 11:30 today, so make sure that you tune in. And then last but not least, our girl, Kara Snyder. She has a new book coming out called Fierce Female Athletes Fueled by Faith. It is coming out on Amazon and Iron Stream Media. So stop by around 11:45. Watch us, and we're talking to Karis about her new book. It should be very exciting. I hope you all have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.